Based on the evidence presented and the terms of the prenuptial agreement, the court finds that Sarah Mitchell Financial Solutions and the resulting investment portfolio constitute separate property belonging solely to Mrs. Shannon. Michael made a strangled sound, somewhere between a gasp and a protest. Furthermore, Judge Williams continued, given Mr. Shannon's failure to fully disclose marital assets as required by law, the court is inclined to view the division of remaining marital assets in a light more favorable to Mrs. Shannon. The rest of her ruling was a blur of legal terms, but the outcome was clear. I would keep my business, my investments, and my properties. Additionally, I would receive a greater portion of our actual marital assets due to Michael's deception. The house would be sold with proceeds divided according to the judge's formula, which heavily favored me. As we stood to leave, Michael approached me, his lawyer trying unsuccessfully to hold him back. "You planned this," he hissed, his face contorted with rage and humiliation. "All these years you were just waiting to take me down." I looked at the man I had once loved, now a stranger consumed by his own narrative of victimhood. "No, Michael. I built something while you were busy destroying what we had. That's the difference between us." Rebecca gently guided me away, leaving Michael standing alone in the emptying courtroom, the remnants of his superiority complex lying in shambles around him. Walking out of the courthouse that day felt less like a victory and more like liberation. The weight of deception, both Michael's and my own necessary secrecy, lifted from my shoulders with each step down those marble stairs. Today, my company has expanded internationally. My investments continue to grow, and I've used my resources to establish a foundation helping women achieve financial independence. Michael attempted reconciliation once he knew my net worth, but I had moved far beyond the woman who once sought his approval. If you're watching this and facing your own crossroads of underestimation or betrayal, remember that sometimes what seems like an ending is actually a beginning in disguise. Your worth isn't determined by someone else's inability to see it. Have you ever had someone underestimate you only to prove them spectacularly wrong? Share your story in the comments below. And if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need to hear that their value isn't defined by anyone else's perception. Thank you for listening to my journey. And remember, sometimes losing what you thought you wanted leads you directly to what you truly deserve.